So we're here with Rochdale Hornets coach Alan Kilshaw after the league campaign got off to a winning start at home to Hunslet. It was a bit of a slow start there. Do you think that was down to the fact that a few new faces come in and you were forced to make changes?
Yeah, I think down to the fact as well we struggled to train yesterday where we got to Rochdale and it was covered in snow. So we had to train inside in sports hall, and when you've got dual reg players and a couple of them train Thursday, but it is better just to have that team run. So we missed that, and you could tell we're not making that as an excuse. I thought first half, first set we dropped the ball and then we let them score, and it was not the way we want to start games. And we spoke about the start, but we settled down well, and it was a bit tit for tat, wasn't it? And we've got to have a bit of improvement there in that start, but we'll make no excuses.
You improved a lot in the second half there, and you started punching some holes through the middle and putting some good plays on out wide. Was that pleasing to make that improvement?
Yeah, we spoke about patience all week, and we rate ourselves fitter than them and faster than them, and we knew they were a big set, aren't they? And we knew they were going to come strong, and we just had to stick in there, and we gave them a lot of ball first half. I think one of their tries on the back of 4 penalties in a row, and we were a bit ill-disciplined, and that was coming off our first contact. So we need to fix that up, and we spoke about that at half time. We just had to cut out some of the poor things in our game. Drop balls, pushing passes, 2 forward passes, all those little things, and they add up. We're just letting them off the hook, and we spoke about that. Unfortunately, Jordan got sin-binned early in the second half, but I thought we showed a lot of character. I thought on the back of that we actually took the lead with a man in the bin, and they didn't score any points while he was in the bin. I think they only scored 1 try second half, if I'm right. So I thought we responded really well to that, and like you say, we started playing some. I didn't think our attack were great. I thought most of the tries was individual tries. Some great efforts, that kick Corey did for Wayne and Samir, that'll be a full lengther by the end of the night, I'm sure. But there's a couple of things there where individually we were good, but our attack will get better. We'll get them light nights and more time on the grass together, and as a 13 and not training in a restricted area that we are at the minute in the barn. And our attack will get better, but the nuts and bolts were there, especially second half. We ran hard, we pushed, and we defended well.
You spoke about defence there. You spoke about it in the build-up as well. How you were impressed with the defence. Was that something that was a positive again then this week?
On the whole, yeah. But I despise of last play tries, whether it's a kick, and I despise the dummy half tries. And we let a dummy half try in, which was soft, and 2 tries from kicks on the last play. That's not us. That's not in our makeup. And we spoke about that at half time, and I was disappointed. I thought we could have kept them scoreless second half, and they did score off a kick. We've switched off, and they scored on the hooter at half time as well, or just before it from a kick. So we've got to be better there. But on the whole, I thought we did defend our line well, because we did a lot of it. I think there might have been 2 or 3 dropouts in a row first half, and we defended well, and on the whole. But again, we'll improve. It's only round 1, and we'll take round 1 wins like that every day of the week.
Obviously, Hunslet have come down from the Championship last season, and you've gone and turned them over here. Is that giving you a benchmark of where you're working at, or are you just taking it week by week now?
Look, we can look back at it. They've retained a lot of players. They're a good team. They're a big set, and it was an even game, wasn't it? It was a good advert for the comp, I thought. Once the game settled down in the second half, I thought we were pretty much in control of it. We're disappointed that we scored on the 60th minute and we didn't get over after that. But yeah, we're happy to have beaten them, because they'll be up there. They're going to get better. So are we. We've got players out, and they've got a couple out, so they're going to get better, and they're going to be up there at the end of the season. But we've turned Barrow over and we've turned them over, but we won't look too much into it. We'll just keep trying to improve week in, week out. We've got Coventry next week. We'll enjoy tonight, and then we'll get back in on Tuesday and start preparing for that.
And just a final note on that Coventry game, how different do you think that'll be compared to the John Cookson testimonial a couple of weeks back?
Oh, loads different. They had the tough ask going to Toulouse yesterday. The first team to go out there, and I've been with teams when you've gone to new teams in the comp in foreign countries, and it is tough. So they won't read too much into that, and they'll have got a little bit of team bonding out of that on and off the field. They went to Keighley in the Challenge Cup and was, I think, 18-0 up, and really pushed them. And it's their first league game of the year at home, so it's a tight pitch. They're going to come, and they'll be using the last few weeks as motivation, but also the friendly as well. So we've got to make sure we go there with the right attitude, and just, like I say, week in, week out, and hopefully we'll be 2 from 2 this time next week.